Most men chase validation. They think if they spend more, text more, or do more, she will love him. But the truth is, the men who stand out, the men women can't forget, are the ones who know how to hold back. Because what's rare is respected. So today, I'm going to share with you 5 secrets that instantly change how women see you. Secret number 1, don't be the first to spend on her. Money doesn't create attraction. It only amplifies what's already there. When you spend too early, it's not generosity she feels, it's pressure. You are indirectly saying, I need to impress you. But a man grounded in his worth never needs to buy approval. Think about it. The moment you start pulling out your wallet, before she's invested anything emotionally, she will subconsciously label you as one of those guys. The ones trying to earn attention instead of commanding it. A charismatic man doesn't lead with his money, he leads with his energy. He knows his time, his presence, and his attention are currencies far more valuable than cash. He doesn't rush to pay for the dinner. He creates a moment she will remember. He doesn't try to buy her time. He makes his time feel rare, because when something feels rare, people naturally want to earn it. And here's the paradox. The less you try to impress, the more impressive you become. Women respect the man who's in control of his generosity, not the man who's desperate to prove it. So slow down. Let her show effort. Let her invest emotionally before you invest materially, because true charisma isn't about what you give. It's about what you withhold until it's earned. Be the man who makes her feel something money can never buy, such as presence, mystery, and emotional depth. That's the kind of value that doesn't have a price tag. Secret number 2, don't invest emotionally too fast. Most men lose the game before it even begins. Not because they lack charm, but because they give their emotions away too early. They confuse attention for affection. They mistake comfort for connection. But real connection, the kind that builds respect and attraction, isn't instant. It's earned. Here's the truth most men overlook. Emotional investment is power, and power must be protected. When you start imagining a future with a woman who's barely showing interest, you have already tilted the balance. You have made her the prize and yourself the pursuer. You're giving her emotional access she hasn't earned. And once she senses that, the mystery fades. The intrigue dies, because women aren't drawn to men who need them. They're drawn to men who choose them. There's a difference. The man who moves with emotional discipline doesn't rush connection. He observes. He listens. He allows the bond to form naturally, through shared moments, mutual effort, and time. He doesn't chase validation. He creates value through patience and purpose. Before you hand someone the keys to your emotions, take a step back and ask yourself, is she reciprocating your energy? Does she invest in you the way you invest in her? Is she showing up or just soaking up attention? Because here's the quiet truth. The man who can stay calm, centered, and emotionally composed holds the frame. He sets the tone. He becomes the one she's curious about, the one she wants to earn. Emotional control isn't about being cold. It's about being clear. You're not withholding emotion. You're protecting your energy until it's deserved. That's how strong men build meaningful connections. Not by rushing to feel something, but by choosing to feel it when it's real. Secret number 3, don't give her free attention. Attention is one of the most powerful forms of energy a man can give. And yet it's the one thing most men give away too easily. Every compliment you hand out carelessly, every good morning text that goes unanswered, every double tap on her photo, when she barely acknowledges your existence, it all tells her one thing: your time is cheap. But a man who understands his worth knows that attention is currency. He spends it wisely. He knows that the moment his attention becomes predictable, it loses its power. When a man is intentional, when he doesn't respond to every bait, when he chooses quality over quantity, something changes. His presence starts to carry weight. His silence starts to speak louder than his words. She starts to wonder what he's doing, who he's with, and why he's not checking her stories like before. That's when curiosity becomes attraction. Understand this. Attention works like supply and demand. The less you give it, the more valuable it becomes. So pull back, not to manipulate, but to elevate your standards. Because the truth is, when your attention becomes rare, your presence becomes magnetic. And that's not arrogance, that's discipline. That's the quiet confidence of a man who knows he is the prize. Secret number 4, Don't give her free validation. The moment you start giving a woman constant validation, you lose your power, because validation is currency, and the more you give it away, the less it's worth. When every text is, "You're beautiful, you're amazing, you're perfect," she stops feeling it. It doesn't excite her. It doesn't move her. Just becomes noise. Attraction thrives on tension, on unpredictability, on mystery. But when you're always available with validation, you kill that tension. You give her the thrill without making her earn it. The men women respect the most aren't stingy with words. They're intentional. They know when to speak and when silence says more. They know that a single, well-timed compliment after a week of calm confidence hits harder than 100 "you're beautiful" texts. Validation should never be free. It should be earned through effort, consistency, and genuine connection. That's what separates a man who seeks approval from a man who commands respect. So stop trying to convince her with words. Let your energy, your discipline, and your silence do the talking. Because when your attention is rare, your presence becomes priceless. Secret number 5, always say less. The loudest man in the room isn't the most powerful. He's usually the most insecure. When you talk too much, text too much, or explain yourself too often, you're not connecting, you're convincing. And the moment you start convincing, you have already lost your frame. Silence is a weapon. It's not emptiness, it's presence. It's the space that forces others to fill in the blanks, to wonder what's on his mind. That wondering is attraction. That mystery is leverage. The less they know about you, the more they project. The more they project, the more they chase. Because human nature desires what it can't fully define. When you say less, every word you do speak carries weight. When you move with intention instead of impulse, you command respect without demanding it. Your calm becomes louder than their noise. Learn to love the pause. Let your silence do the heavy lifting, because real confidence doesn't announce itself, it is felt. And when you master that kind of silence, you stop chasing validation and start radiating power. Every man who understands the value of his silence is already speaking the language of dominance. So remember, it's not about pretending to be cold or distant. It's about mastering yourself. When you don't overgive, overtext, or overshare, you create space. And in that space, attraction grows. Be the man who moves with quiet certainty. Be the man who doesn't chase, but attracts through composure, presence, and purpose. Because when you master these 5 secrets, you don't just change how women see you. You change how you see yourself. If you found this message powerful, hit that like button and subscribe. And share this video with someone who needs to hear it. See you in the next video. Stay grounded and stay powerful.